Dear brothers of planet Earth, I am Ashtarsharan. Coming here today has an exceptional reason to congratulate all those who finished the journey of forgiveness yesterday. What a beautiful sight to see so many souls shining without any kind of shadow or connection attached to them. The planning of this journey was done with much love to bring about precisely this result. You knew how to do it, believed, understood what was being done, and did it from the heart. Believe me, your souls are clean, bright as they have not been seen in a long time, not only by the lightened aspect, but by the quantum of light they emanate now, because there is no more dispersion and exchange of energies. All the energy that you accumulate now stays entirely within you. Keeping this energy 100% is still difficult for many because you still exchange with others, and most of them are not at the same energy level as you. But I can tell you in advance, there is a loss, yes, but a minimal loss, because that other being no longer can suck you in as it used to. Then, quickly, you replace this energy through your enlightened heart and your walk with unconditional love. That is why in any energetic exchange, love must be involved. When love is concerned, the loss is minimal because the feeling involved is more significant. Now, when no feeling is involved, the loss can be massive. But it is up to each of you now to learn to walk your own path. Hold your own energy, or just let it dissipate. The road is still long. Don't think you will be in the fifth dimension tomorrow. There are still many lessons ahead of you and crucial moments to be lived through. But be assured that you stand out today in the face of the rest of the planet. It is as if we see many bright spots above the planet's surface. They vibrate in another energetic range, which is no longer the range of those living fully and entirely in the third dimension. So the guidance is for you to stay in that vibrational range, because everything will happen in the lower one if you choose to do so. You can watch without getting involved or overwhelmed by the wave of chaos energy rolling over the planet for some time to come. No, there is no way we can avoid speaking the truth. Be assured that several timelines have been tested throughout this time that we have been postponing the whole process. We have done many tests. Finally, we have arrived at a softer timeline, more peaceful for the rest of the planet. As has been said, the Great Awakening is approaching. We no longer depend on meditations or your energy for it to happen. The central sunlight is entirely on the planet. There is nothing more to hide. Nothing more to hide. So now it's about making the process happen. Of course, the vibration of all of you in this higher band will help your brothers and sisters, at least those around you, to have a safe harbor, to have someone to rely on, or at least to have someone physical to rely on. Don't wonder, don't try to think. It will all happen as smoothly as possible. But of course, the darkness in your skies, by our ships, will not cause a beneficial effect on everyone on the planet. For the most part, it will cause panic and despair. You will have to live with that until everything calms down, and everybody realizes that we are not here to hurt anybody. We are all here, or rather, we have been here all this time, liberating this planet. The truths will come out, and everyone will understand what was and still is happening on the surface of your planet. You will be surprised at many things. You will know that many who you think are perfect, superior, beautiful people today are just a facade. None of it is real, and many who today seem totally contrary to everything. you will also know that they are of the light. So what is essential in this process? What we have been saying here for a long time. Non-judgment. Everyone will be judged, but hopefully not by you. Today's people known all over the planet will be the most significant focus because most will be unmasked. Those who lead young people and incite them to follow the wrong steps will be unmasked. It will not be easy for many to discover that they have been deceived, and their leaders, whom they put so much trust and faith in, are nothing more than puppets in the hands of those destroying their planet. Not everyone will believe this. Many will think that all of this is a lie. The truth lies in what has always been lived. Each heart will decide and look at all the facts to understand or not. And this is how the separation of the wheat from the chaff will happen. Gradually, everyone will have the right to choose, and everyone on the planet's surface will be able to ascend. Each one will have a choice. And don't expect it to happen in the blink of an eye. It will take a long time before the masses begin to awaken and rise. Those who insist on continuing to live in the third dimension, within everything they have learned to live and think is right, will have sealed their fate. They will not stay on this planet. They will be led to other orbs. But that is another story. I am not concerned about them. My concern now is with those on the path to ascension, many of whom are listening to me. But also, I am worried about all who will awaken and decide to ascend, to know the truth, and start exercising unconditional love in all its forms. They are our concern, so that they are protected, more and more enlightened, and do not suffer any retaliation from those who disagree. When I say that our concern is only with you, we are not despising those who challenge us. No, everyone will be looked at one by one. Still, we need to look at you who are already on the path and protect you as much as possible from anything, from any attempt to silence your voice. And be assured, you will be protected. By whom? It doesn't matter. There might be a group of galactic minds around you forming a barrier, and you won't even know it. It doesn't matter what will be around you. It matters that each one who chooses to ascend and who decides to rise will be met with much love and protection. Those who contest it all will be led to place themselves far away from those who are vibrating high. So realize that the road is still long, and a lot will happen. And don't worry physically about where you are. Everybody is where they need to be now, and nobody is in the wrong place, and everyone will be taken to where they need to be at the right time. So don't worry about how or when. That's not your problem. That's our organization. So each of you will be taken to where you need to be, at the right moment and at the right time. So I repeat it. It doesn't matter how or when, just trust, but be assured, all of you are already being protected. You are no longer isolated as you once were. The light is intense in each one of you, and the beings of no light still inhabit this planet and can reach you. But have the confidence and the assurance that we are protecting each one of you. We have not abandoned you at any time, and we will not leave you, no matter who is around you. Now to close, I have only one thing to remember. All this protection fits within your light, within your emanation of unconditional love. Of course, we know and do not expect 100% of unconditional love, but we want to see your commitment. We want to see your heart shine for a brother. We want to see your heart shine for an animal. We want to see your heart shine for Gaia. These will be the passwords for us to do all this protection, because the emanation of any feeling other than love starts to push us away. then we won't be able to protect you because you will be choosing to move us out. So to have all this protection, you just have to emanate love. Yes, we understand that it won't be 100% unconditional love yet. But do your best, do what you can now, at least have the commitment, will, and consciousness of what you are doing. And then, you will indeed have us around you, protecting and accompanying you all the time. Then it is up to you to choose which path to follow. The protected path of light or the totally unprotected path of the third dimension. What do you prefer? It's in your hands. Always remember this. The choices are yours, not ours. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.